Good morning. It is the 7th of April. It is Good Friday, and our Lenten and Good Friday reading are from Luke 23, 1 through 56, and I'm going to read verse 34. Yeshua was saying, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." Now, there's a whole lot, so bear with me. I'm going to try to not go too long. This is the conclusion of a number of illegal trials, and it ends up with Christ on the cross. This is what had to happen. This is the payment for sin. And yes, the tendency, and it's because we're human beings, is to focus on the physical suffering of the cross. And that's the only thing we can really wrap our heads around. But reality, the greatest suffering was some kind of a split for a moment in the Godhead that we really can't understand. It's those 3 hours when darkness was pulled over the cross, when Christ cried, "Father, why have you forsaken me?" We don't understand it. We'll never understand it. And that's why we focus on the physical aspects. But the other was much greater, and much greater than we can ever understand. But notice the other important thing here is Christ saying, "Forgive them, for they don't know what they're doing." The fact is, all humankind sent Christ to the cross. The Romans were the civil government that carried out the execution. The leaders of Israel were the ones who were pushing for it, not the Jewish people. And it really doesn't matter how you lay that out. None of them killed Christ. He allowed himself. He gave up his own spirit. He was in control at the very end. And he did that for us. And that's the focus of the cross. Again, and I'll reemphasize, he died for each and every one of us. Every one of us, our sins put him to death on the cross. And that's because God loved us, and his grace through Christ's shed blood is what saves us. And that's the perspective we need to keep today. And that's the perspective we need to share with others. So have a blessed Good Friday. Hopefully you may have opportunities to attend a Good Friday service. But whatever the case is, remember the importance of this day. And I'll see you again tomorrow.